So I akan tunjuk aja dekat mainly focus on teams dengan assignment. Okay, so tadi I nampak Sukri dah create satu teams nama kelas matematik. So I akan access to kelas matematik dekat sini. Okay, so from the class matematik, okay, as a lecturer atau educator, okay, so what we can do is, of course, I think Sukri also show you on how to add the member. Okay, so maksud from the tiga dot ini, okay, so apa kita boleh buat? Kita boleh pergi manage team atau kita boleh add member. Okay, so bila kita click on add member, then kita boleh masukkan student dengan teacher. Okay, so let me see who is in the teams. Okay, so normally I akan pergi manage team, then access to member. Okay, then I akan expandkan member and guest. So from here I boleh nampak siapakah teacher, educator, faculty member, and the student I dah invite. Okay, so yeah, I nampak ada nama Adele. Okay, so let me back to my general. Okay, so this general, okay, is a lokasi untuk kita sharekan maklumat untuk semua cikgu dengan student. Okay, so if let's say cikgu atau lecturer ada any information nak share, okay, so we can share it from here. So let's say if let's say lecturer, if I have any new document, I nak create document baru, I boleh pergi new, okay, then from new I can just select like example Word document. Okay, so maybe this is for the lesson 1. Okay, example. Okay, so bila I click create, okay, document Word akan create dekat Teams. Okay, that means even though I access my Teams from tablet ke, I still allowed to create the Microsoft Word without accessing to the Word, the application Word. Okay, so I tak buka Microsoft Word. Okay, I just create the Word from Teams. Okay, then from here I can start to let's say I just put a formula over here to auto populate the wording. Okay, so when the wording or when I do the preparation on the word, okay, if let's say I need to invite or I need someone to get to access, okay, so whoever inside the Teams, okay, let me go to another browser. Okay, so yang ni is Adele, is a student. Okay, so when the lecturer create the document in the class, so basically the student, okay, when student access the class mathematics general, okay, bila dia pergi file, okay, then Adele will able to see there is a new document created. Okay, so what happened is if Adele click on lesson 1, okay, so basically she will allow, or Adele is allowed to edit together. Okay, so let me put side by side. Okay, screen sebelah kanan is Adele. Screen sebelah kiri is the educator, Megan. Okay, so what you can see is bila Adele is accessing to the content, let's say, so you boleh nampak side by side. Okay, so Adele is creating maybe I nak insert table. Okay, so sebelah kiri dia akan automatically update. Okay, and then kita boleh nampak ada satu cursor yang warna hijau. Okay, dia akan tunjuk Adele. Adele is editing. Okay, so bila Adele masukkan, okay, let's say dia akan terus update. So this is how we can apa kata, we can work the document together. Okay, whether kita create dekat class ke atau kita create dekat staff teams. Okay, so and then when Megan is doing something, okay, on the spot it will appear at the student screen also. Okay, so this is how as a lecturer, okay, we can communicate or we can work together with the student, okay, or we can work together with our colleague, okay, or our rakan, okay. So this will be one of the method that we can create the document in the Teams. Okay, let me show you another scenario. Okay, so when we are accessing to the file, okay, so beside you can see the documents over here. There will be a folder called class material. Okay, so the difference between the class material and the documents on the file, okay, that means outside the folder, is whatever content the class material, okay, is meant for lecturer to create only. Okay, maksud sebagai student. Okay, so Adele is a student. So bila Adele accessing to the file, so boleh nampak tak? Bila Adele nampak the view the screen, under the class material, dia ada satu icon pen with the sign no entry or no access. Okay, maksud this whatever content dekat class material to student hanya read only. Okay, bila student access to class material, okay, all the documents in the class material dia akan show the symbol read only. That means Adele is not allowed to edit. Okay, so let's say example, I show you on Megan as a lecturer. So what lecturer will do is lecturer will create another, maybe create a PowerPoint. Okay, so maybe this again is a lesson 1 as basic, create. Okay, so same thing, I'm creating the PowerPoint from Teams. So then you can look at on the top ribbon. Okay, so all the features that are available in our PowerPoint is made available from here also. Then there will be a sample or the design for us to choose as well. So if let's say I would say this is lesson 1 basic maths. Okay, so you can see on the right it will automatically change based on the keyword that we have entered. So let's say I want to use this as a design, then I can create a new slide. So then maybe I just choose one of the example. Okay, so let's say this will be the material that the lecturer is create. Okay, then when we access to the class material, nampak tak ada satu PowerPoint document dah create. Okay, so untuk lecturer, because sometimes bila kita dah create document nak share to student to view, sometimes kita juga worry kan, kita juga takut nanti bila student masuk, student akan usirkan the document. Okay, so the concept over here is when the student is accessing to the class material, let me back to general and go to the class material again to get it refreshed. Okay, so whenever document is uploaded at the class material, it will automatically make it as read only. Then when student is accessing to the, let's say to the PowerPoint, okay, so from the screen over here, okay, so basically all the editing features, it will make it gray. Okay, then it will show read only. You don't have permission to edit this file. Okay, that means the student cannot make any changes. So what student can do is only viewing the documents. Okay, so that means what if you have any educations or any reference that you want to share to student. Okay, so class material will be the place. Okay, will be the area for you to do a sharing. Okay, even for the Word document also. So when they're accessing to a Word document, they can only read, they cannot edit. Okay. So the only thing is they download. Okay. So if they want to edit, they want to make their own copy, so they can download. Okay. So this is the only option that they can do. Then, of course, beside that, they can open in SharePoint, they can open in desktop app and open in browser. So all this I will show you later. Okay. So for the open in desktop app and open in browser, so this we will cover on Friday. Okay. So please join back on Friday so that I can show the Microsoft Word experience, the PowerPoint experience, and then I will show you some of the features, especially the OneDrive. Okay. Okay, so now, yang tadi I ada mentions something special for the Microsoft Teams is there will be a assignment. Okay, so under the general, okay, so the general the post is meant for communication between the lecturer and student. So if let's say lecturer have something to assign, okay, if let's say there is a homework that lecturer want to send out to the student, okay, so lecturer can access to the assignment tab. Okay, so take note, assignment tab is only available if we are creating a class teams. If you are creating the staff team, assignment tab ini dia tak appear. Okay. So this is something we need to take note. Okay. So now how to create assignment is, so when you access to assignment, just click on create. Okay. When you click on create, dia akan tanya. So sama ada kita akan create assignment ke atau kita nak create quiz. Okay. So I show you on assignment dulu. So when I click on assignment, okay, so dia akan tanya apa title for assignment. Let's say this is for SAM 2 assignment. Okay, instructions I kata please complete all questions. Okay, then jika kita ada any resource, any document nak share, so kita boleh klikkan add resource. Okay, sebab bila kita prepare assignment, normally kita akan provide hands out kan. So over here is either kita akan preparekan in a PDF, or if let's say you are not, you don't have any documents at the moment, then kita boleh click on new file. Okay, maksud kita pergi new file, then kita boleh pilih sama ada kita akan create Word document, PowerPoint atau Excel. So same thing, I akan pilih Word document. Okay, masukkan nama. Let's say this is for SAM 1 or this one SAM 2 assignment. Okay, then I click on attach. Okay, so bila I click attach, okay, boleh nampak tak? Dia akan show student can't edit. Okay, so when I first create the document is a blank document. So what I need to do is I just click the name, the SAM 2 assignment document. Then from here I can go to edit. So I can edit in browser or desktop app. So let me go to edit in browser. So when I click on edit in browser, dia akan open in Teams. Okay, maksud dekat sini I boleh masukkan whatever questions that I want to add in. Okay, so let's say this is all the questions. Okay. Then after that, what I need to do is, normally bila kita buka access documents dekat Microsoft Word, kita kena pergi file, pergi save kan. So untuk online versions, okay, atau the Word or the Office application in Teams, dia akan automatically save. Okay, how do we know that the document is saved? Kita boleh nampak dekat atas ni. Okay, it will show save. If you are editing, if let's say making some changes, okay, dia akan show saving. Okay, so once dia dah save, dia akan show save. Then maybe I boleh masukkan table. Okay, so make sure it's safe. Then I boleh klikkan close. Okay, so if this is, once I dah prepare my material, then I akan kata, okay, this is maybe is apply maybe 30 marks. Okay, then do you have any rubric that you want to upload, or you want to prepare your new rubric? You can prepare over here. So let's say I go to new rubric. Okay, then you can provide let's say this is for the M2 assignment. Okay, then how do you define? Okay, whether is excellent, good, fair, and poor. So this is something that we can mention over here. Okay, then from here you can specify your point. Okay, so if not, then you can just cancel. Okay, then you can, dekat sini kita boleh assign to the class. So which class that you want to assign? So at the moment I want to assign to class mathematics. Okay, if you want to assign to others class, you can do so. You just click. Okay, then nanti dia akan keluarkan all the classes that are available. Then kita boleh pilih. Okay, so take note, assignment dia hanya allowed to assign to one class. Let's say I go to computer science. Okay, civil engineering. So you akan nampak dekat sini dia akan show 3 kelas. Maksud I assign to class mathematics, assign to computer class, and assign to civil engineering. Okay, so this is very good for lecturer. Okay, if let's say bila kita create assignment kan, so assignment tu maybe apply to multiple classes. Okay, then from here I just need to access to one assignment. Okay, once I create the assignment, then I can assign to multiple class. Okay, let's say I assign this one to the computer science and class mathematics. So later I can show you bila I access to computer science, sama ada assignment ni auto create atau we need to do additional step. Okay, now then the next thing is, do we want to assign to which student? Okay, so by default we will assign to all the student lah. Okay, then kita kena definekan the due date. Okay, maksud this assignment is due on when? So by default it will go for next day. Okay, if you want to make a changes, I can do a changes. I can say okay, assignment due date on hari Jumaat ni. Okay, masa I kata maybe pukul 4:59. Okay, then over here you boleh nampak assignment will post immediately with later turn in allowed. Okay, so this will be the default. So what I can do is I boleh click on edit. Then from edit, okay, so either I can do a schedule on bila when I need to send out the assignment. Okay, so if you want to make a schedule, then you can just tick. Okay, then mention the date and the time. Okay, or if we didn't tick over here, maksud bila kita click on assign nanti the assignment akan terus hantar. Okay, then do you want to make any changes on the due date? Then do you want to mention the close? Okay, what is the difference is, if let's say kita kata okay, due date Jumaat pukul 4:59 petang. Okay, so if student submit after this period of time, okay, jika kita tak tick, okay, kita tak tick the close date, maksud student is still allowed to submit. Okay, of course in the system they akan show the student late. Okay, if let's say we want to strictkan, okay, kata jika student tak submit pada masa ini, okay, then they will no longer allowed to submit. Okay, or let's say kita fleksibelkan. Okay, so if let's say pukul 4:59 tak jadi, okay, I still allow you to submit until late night. So this is something that we can how to say, we can flexiblekan. Then when I click on done, okay, then it will automatically change. Assignment will post immediately with late turn in allowed until May 15. So once I check, double check, okay, everything is okay, then I click on assign. Okay, so once it's assigned, okay, so you akan nampak assignment, SAM2 assignment akan create. Okay, due date May 15, 2020, 4:59. So when I click on assignment, okay, I can see how many students I have assigned, okay, whether have they start to submit, okay, or they have started to work on the assignment, okay. So over here, I can see there is 4 students, okay. So it's all is under not turned in, okay. Then when I back to the post under the general, okay, so the assignment will be posted. It will be posted to the class mathematics, okay. So when I go back to all the teams I access to computer science, nampak tak? Assignment, SAM 2 assignment, it will automatically appear in the computer science also, okay. So when I access to computer science class, I pergi assignment, okay. So dekat assignment, dia akan keluarkan SAM 2 assignment juga, okay. Then of course it will show how many have turned in. So when we access to assignment in the class, okay, it will show the assignment for the class, okay. So in this class, there is 2 students, okay. Okay, before I continue, any questions from your side?
No.
Okay. Now, as a lecturer, if lecturer access to assignment, okay, so this assignment tab, okay, basically it will be the shortcut, okay, for us to access to the class assignment, okay. So if let's say without accessing to the teams and go to click on the assignment tab again, okay, so what we can do is we can access to the assignment tab on the left, okay, sebelah kiri. Then dekat sini kita boleh pilih kelas mana kita nak access. So I will back to my class mathematics. Then I click next. Okay. Then it will straight away bring me to the class mathematics assignment. Okay. To view all the assignment that I have created for the class mathematics. Okay. Let me switch to student. Okay. So Adele. So Adele, yeah. So Adele dekat class mathematics. So assignment 2, the SAM 2 assignment dah sent out. Okay. So basically one has been sent out. So over here, it will show that team assignment has mentions. Okay. That means this is something that I need to do. So when Adele accessing to activity, activity akan keluarkan juga. Okay. Assignment untuk kelas matematik dah create. Assignment untuk kelas computer science tu dah create. Okay. So what student need to do is, of course, student need to go to the class mathematics, then click on view assignment. Okay. So same thing for student. Instead of accessing to the class, okay, so student can access to assignment also. Okay. When student click on assignment, okay, let's see. It will show us what is the class that I want to, or student want to access. So student click on class mathematics, click on next. So same screen, it will show all the assignment assigned to the student. Okay, so as a student, akan nampak, okay, this will be the assignment and this is the total mark. Okay, so what student need to do? Student need to click on assignment 2, okay, then it will show this, what are the instructions, okay, how many points, then what is the reference material, okay, so student can click on the material. Okay, so basically the SAM 2 assignment ni is created by Megan, okay, yang just now kita create the new Word document. Okay, so when student open up, okay, so same thing, student cannot edit. Okay, the only options student can open in desktop app. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so once open, then it will appear, it will show that this document is read only. Okay, so student is not allowed to make any changes. Then of course, if student want to continue from the Word document, then later they can save it. Okay, or let me close. Okay, after student go through, okay, so maybe there will be some questions that student need to answer, or student need to work with. Then what student need to do is, student need to click on add word. Okay, so if let's say student is prepared the Word documents from their applications, okay, from their Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, atau student PDF, then of course student can just go to upload from the device. Okay, masuk click on upload, then pilih file yang atau dokumen yang dah sedia. Okay, then it can upload. Okay, or student can go to new file. Okay, same thing, student boleh create the Word document as well. So maybe this is SAM to assignment answer. Okay, then click on attach. Okay, so when attach is click, okay, same thing, bila kita click create the new document, document tu is an empty document. Okay, then student can click on the document and start to update. Okay, maksud same thing, kita boleh pergi edit in browser. Okay, then from here, then we can put our answer and the content. Okay, so maybe this is the answer. Okay, once dah siap, close, then student can click on turn in. Okay, before student turn in, when student is working on the assignment, okay, how lecturer can monitor is, let me go to, this is lecturer again, okay, Megan. So lecturer will go to the assignment that she has just created. So boleh nampak tak, dia akan show Adele is view. Okay, so maksud bila it show on view, that means Adele is start working on the assignment. Okay, or put it another way, student tu dah buka assignment. Okay, so whether the student is working or not, so of course our assumption is the student is start to work on the assignment. Okay, so once student are ready, okay, I go back to Adele. Okay, so what student need to do is, student just need to click on turn in. Turn in. Okay, yeah, then it will show icon, yeah, you completed, good job. Okay, so below student go to back. Okay, so whatever turn in the student view, it will show completed. We will show under the completed. Then as a lecturer, okay, lecturer, okay, so under lecturer, let me go back and go to assignment again. So it will show that Adele has turned in. So how to access to Adele? Adele work is just click on the name Adele. Okay, then from here we can see, or we can view the documents that she has submitted. Okay, so if let's say you want to make some comment on the documents, so you can just go to edit documents, then you can choose whether you want to edit in the desktop atau browser. Okay, so if let's say you have your own pen stylus that you want to make use, okay, so at any point of time you can that one you need to go to the desktop app lah. Sebab yang dekat browser untuk Word ni dia tak allow drawing, or I will say the drawing features for the web is limited. Okay, let me log in with the lecturer. Okay, give me a second, it's loading. Okay, my Word document. Okay, so it's appear. Okay, so let's say I go to draw, then I can choose my plan. I choose the red color. Okay, then okay, so I can say, okay, this one is correct, this one is wrong. So then I can give a mark. So, or I can give a comment. Okay, blah blah blah. Then I will say, okay, based on here, total is 30, so you will get maybe it's 20 over 30. Now, whatever marking that we have done over here, okay, it will automatically update and appear in the student screen also. So that means when student is accessing to their work, okay, let me close. Okay, that's safe. I close. Then over here, I put, okay, you get 20. Okay, then I click return. Okay, so once I make the marking, okay, at the student view, student akan nampak. So there is an activity on my assignment. Okay, assignment 2. So student can click on assignment 2. Okay, so this is student. Then student boleh buka balik my work. Let me try again. Okay, let me open in online. Okay, so basically, over here it will show the drawing or handwriting and those. So this will be the limitation in the web. Okay, so if let's say the student they want to access or view the documents, okay, what is the marking and so on, then the best experience is still open in Word. Okay, maksud bila student click on open in Word, then it will open up in the Microsoft Word, then it will show whatever marking that lecturer has made. So it will show this screen to student. Okay, then student will aware that, okay, this is something, or maybe at which sentence or which questions to dia dah answer salah. Okay. So this is about the assignment. Okay, then beside assignment, okay, what else we can do is we can create the quiz. Okay, so now assignment, the difference between assignment is when we first create assignment. Okay, I show you again. We need to provide title, instructions, then point, then we need to add resource. Resource, that means normally we will be preparing a document. Okay, with the questions or with the case scenario for them to work out on the paper. Okay, so quiz, when we go for quiz, okay, quiz will be accessing from another application called form. Okay, it will be a form. So maksud, if let's say you want to create a new quiz, then you will require to create a new form here. Okay, so there will be two ways. Either we go to assignment, go to create, go to quiz. Okay, then if this is a new form, we will need to create a new form. Or, okay, I show you another way, a shortcut. You can go to form.office.com. Okay, let me log in Megan. Okay, at any point of time, you can access to the Microsoft form. Okay, so in Microsoft form, what you can do is you can create a new form. So the new form, it can be a survey form, okay, or it can be a feedback form, okay, or you can create a new quiz. Okay, so maksud, you can either create your quiz from your assignment, click on create new quiz, then click on new form, or you can come to the form and create the quiz first. Okay, so both it will bring you to the same locations. So if let's say dekat sini I click on new form, sama je, dia akan bring me to Microsoft form. Okay, then what I need to do is go and create a new quiz. So give a title. This is SAM 2 assignment for maths. Basic maths. Okay, then I add questions. Then I can say, okay, this is a choice, it's options. So maybe example, 2 plus 2 equals to what? Then I can say, okay, equals to 1, 2. Then I can add option 3, 4. So once I've created the options, then I need to choose, okay, this is the correct answer. Okay, then if student answer this one correct, so they will get 2 marker. Okay, and this is required. That means yang ni student kena answer. Okay, then let's say I create a subjective. Okay, so maybe what is color of sky. Then over here, okay, I can add answer. Okay, so if let's say there is a multiple answer, then kita boleh masukkan multiple. If it's only one answer, then we just click on one. Let's say it's blue. So if I have another answer, okay, I can enter. Maybe. Okay, so what that means is when student is answering, okay, so it must have blue and white. If it's only one, then we just use one. Okay, then we can give the marks. So how many marks is this questions? Then if you have more, then kita boleh masukkan. So untuk question, of course, normally kita akan masukkan either is a choice atau is a text lah. Okay, then so over here, so this total is only 2 marks. That means 4 marks. So once they're ready, okay, so what I can do is I back to my assignment, okay, or under my form, you can click on preview. So when you click on preview, so when student is accessing, bila student access to the quiz, dia akan nampak exactly like this. Okay, then of course if we want to make it better, nampak cantik sikit, kita boleh pergi themes, kita boleh pilih background. Okay, let's say I go for this one. Okay, then when everything is okay, then I just need to go back to the form. Then kita boleh nampak, so there is 2 quiz created. Okay, so when I go to assignment, I go to create, access to quiz, then dekat quiz kita boleh pilihkan, okay, this is what I want to send to student. Okay, then I pergi next. Okay, so it will automatically masukkan dekat instructions. Okay, so that means when we are creating assignment, kita perlu masukkan title, kita perlukan masukkan instructions, and then the resource and so on kan. So dekat sini, title dia akan automatically populate based on the form title. Okay, then instructions again, you will see answer all questions. Okay, so for this one, I only assign to class mathematics. Okay, and due date is let's say it's tomorrow. Then I go to assign. Okay, once I have submitted, then it will show all the assignment and the quiz under assign. Okay, let me go to student. Okay, go back. Let me click on. Let me refresh my screen. So since I already Adele is the access to assignment, okay, then jika Adele terus access to class mathematics, then of course dia akan nampak all the assignment dah ready. Okay, and if let's say Adele back to the teams, then under the class mathematics, dia akan keluarkan assignment juga. Okay, then Adele can click on the view assignment over here as well. Okay, then from here to click on the form. Okay, click the form. Then from the form, she can go and answer. So maybe it's 4, then it's blue. Okay, then submit. Okay, then student can click on view result. Okay, boleh nampak. So this will be automatically marked for the student. So yeah, dapat full mark for this one. Then go back. Okay, then student can just back to the teams, then go to class mathematics. Okay, so now student submit their assignment and then the quiz as well. Okay, then what student can do is student can access to the grade. Okay, to look at how is the student performance. So over here, boleh show, okay, on the 5th of May, okay, dia dapat 100. Okay, then this one due on tomorrow, so I already submitted. Okay, tapi cikgu belum verify lagi. Okay, so it will show only turn in. Okay, have not been written. So what lecturer need to do? Okay, lecturer click on the assignment 2. Is that this one? Okay, go to Adele. Okay, so if lecturer have any comment or any feedback, then lecturer can do so. Okay, lecturer can do a comment. So this one is you bring up is auto graded. Okay, auto graded, that means it's based on the answer that we provide, then it will give the marking. So then of course we can go for, if there is more student is submitting, then we can go for the next. Okay, then of course lecturer can view back what is the questions that has been created, then how many student respond. So over here is only one response. So if there is more, dia akan keluarkan. Ya. So sebab hanya seorang pelajar yang submit the quiz. So basically from here kita hanya boleh nampak Adele aja. Okay, if there is more, then it will show more. Okay, so for Adele, okay, in order for Adele to get the or to show the marks, then Adele have to wait until tomorrow because the due date is tomorrow. So after tomorrow, then it will show what is the mark. Okay, so from the under the class mathematics, when Adele is accessing to the grade, it will show all the assignment that Adele submit, okay, and together with all the marks, then Adele can monitor Adele punya apa kata the marking atau the performance. Dan untuk lecturer, okay, I show you the lecturer. So in the lecture, so what our interest is normally, we want to understand how is our class or our student performance kan. So same thing, there is a grade untuk lecturer as well. Okay, so when lecturer access to a grade, okay, then it will show the list of the student. Okay, this is computer science. So the list of student, and then with all the assignment that has been assigned, what are the marks that they get. Let me go back to my mathematics class under my grade. Okay, so dekat sini kita boleh nampak. Okay, so over here I ada 4 student. Okay, I have 4 student. Then dah assign 3 assignment. Okay, so from the 3 assignment, so what I can see is only Adele is participate. Okay, the rest is not submitting, or maybe dekat Supri, maybe dia dah submit, he gets certain marks or something, then kita boleh monitor lah. So how is the performance for the student? So for every assignment, so who is the top? Then who is the weaker? Then kita boleh determine, okay, if let's say the student get a lesser mark, so maybe these are the student that may need our help. Okay, then we can, of course, we can start to do the IM, okay, the chatting with the student, to chat with students. So do you need any help? So if yes, then how we can assist and so on. Yeah. Okay, so basically this is about the assignment. Okay, then I will move on to the class notebook. Okay, so when the class is created, okay, so what we get is we will get the post, we get a file, then we will have our assignment, grade, and so on. Okay, so class notebook, okay, class notebook is something that it will be used to, I would say, to communicate with the student, okay, or to look at how student is working on in the class. Okay, so class notebook, when the first class is created, class notebook is not created by default. Okay, so what that means is, if let's say now I'm creating a new class, okay, so this will be the experience on how to create the class. Okay, let's say I'm creating the class, maybe class A1. Okay, I go to next. Then I'm inviting or adding my student. Okay, maybe I just add satu student Adele. Close. Okay. Now, what I mean is when the class is first created, under the class notebook, it will require you to run the setup. Okay. So how to run the setup is click on the button. Okay. Then it will ask whether you want to create from a blank or from the existing. So normally kita akan pilih blank notebook lah. Sebab yang ni is a new notebook untuk class. Okay. So when I click, then it will show. So when we are first create a class notebook, it will create 3 sections for us. First is a collaboration space. Okay. In the collaboration space, teacher and student can edit the content. Okay, that means we can work together on the content. Okay, when under the content library, okay, so this is something similar to just now when I show you on the file. So when we access to a file, then there is a class material. Okay, so whatever in the class material only allow lecturer to edit. Okay, that means lecturer is allowed to create a new document. Lecturer is allowed to make any update or amendment dekat document. Okay, tapi bila student access to file, access to the class material, student hanya view saja. So it will same apply to here. So anything under content library, student tak dapat edit. Okay, student hanya boleh view saja. Okay, then there is another last part is the student notebook. Maksud, every student will have their own notebook for them to work on the activity. Okay, so under student notebook, teacher can edit the content. Okay, of course, student can edit their own content, and student is not allowed to view others. Is not allowed to view others notebook. Okay, so when I go to next, okay, then it will show. Okay, now when come to the student, okay, how many sections you want to create for the student. Okay, so by default there will be a handout, class note, homework, and quiz. Okay, if I want to add more, then I can add maybe its assignment. Okay, then I click create. Okay, once I create the notebook, okay, then there will be a notebook for the lecturer to be created, and then the notebook for the student to be created as well. Okay, so let me show you in the class mathematics. Okay, so just now I show you on how to create the class notebook. Okay, so in the class mathematics, okay, I already have the class notebook created. Okay, so from here what you can see is there is a collaboration space, there is a content library, then after that this will be the student. Okay, under the mathematics class, so kita ada 4 student, Adele, Alex, Ella, and Sukri. Okay, so if let's say I want to view what Adele is working on, okay, I can still access to the sections. Okay, so I log in sebagai lecturer. Okay, so I can see all the work that Adele is working on. Okay, so let's say now I'm conducting a class. Okay, I'm sharing some of the informations. Of course, during the class or before the class, I akan sedia all the material dekat content library. Okay, so what that means is over here, if I want to, I can create a new section. Okay, so maybe this is for the SAM 2, is a basic math. Okay, then from here I can start to create my page. So they say this is day 1 class. Okay, then I can start to give some note. Okay, so that when student access, student can view whatever material that I have prepared. Okay, Then, of course, during my teaching, okay, so I will expect student is start taking down the note, okay. So let me again, I show you on the student, okay. Then student access to the class notebook. Okay, so under class notebook, so basically what you can see is as a student, Adele is only allowed to view Adele content saja. So it's very different with the lecturer. While lecturer can view everyone. Yeah, so lecturer there will be 4 students, but for Adele, Adele hanya boleh view kerja-kerja dia sendiri aja. Okay, not others friends. Okay, so when Adele is accessing to the content library, okay, so same to basic math. Okay, this is something that I just created. Okay, so when Adele is accessing the content over here, they cannot edit. Okay, I try to tap, but nothing I can do. Okay, when Adele is accessing to Adele class note, okay, so over here Adele can take the note, okay, class 1, then Adele can start to take the note, okay, note 1, blah blah blah. Then if Adele want to, Adele can go to insert, then can insert the picture. Okay, so maybe Adele want to take some camera a photo there, or let's say when the class is conducting, so sometimes for us to take note, it may be some challenge, okay, because we need to listen to what lecturer is present, then kita kena masukkan nota. So what I can do is, or what Adele can do is, Adele can turn on the audio recording. Let's say I allow. So the audio recording will be running, okay, while Adele is continue to take note, okay. So and so, okay. So once the class has been end, then Adele can click on stop, okay. So this will be the content that Adele is taking, okay. And for the lecturer, it will automatically update at the lecturer view also. So at this, as a lecturer will assess, okay, so if let's say I give you an assignment, okay, so do you do anything, okay? If let's say you have done something on the assignment, let's say I go to Adele again. So maybe just now there is SAM2 assignment is giving. Okay, then Adele maybe take some note or do some preparation, maybe x plus y equals to 100, and then maybe y is equals to 50, so x equals to 100 minus 50, so x is equal to 50. So this is what Adele is doing. Okay, so as a lecturer, so if let's say Adele needs some help from the lecturer, okay, Adele, of course, Adele boleh ping Megan, kata Megan, teacher, can you help me to look at my assignment? So I dah masuk some of the nota at my assignment. So can you give some comment? So when lecturer come in, okay, so over here, so what lecturer can do is lecturer can do the marking also. So if let's say this one, then I say, okay, this is correct. So lecturer can go to draw, choose the rate. Okay, so this is correct. Where's my pen? Okay, correct. So then maybe need more detail. So lecturer can give comment to the student. Then when student accessing back to the work, okay, Adele, they akan nampak, okay, this is what commented by the lecturer. So what are the things that she need to take note, and she need to be aware. So this is another way of communication between the student and the lecturer, because sometimes as a lecturer we also need to understand how they what is there any challenge that student is facing? So from here, at least we need to encourage the student to make sure that they have start using the class notebook. Okay, to make sure that they have start accessing to the class notebook to put in their content, their homework, and then what is the class note that they have taken down, so that lecturer can go in and to understand. Okay, then of course, if let's say we have any homework that we want to assign, so we can put it under the content library. Okay, so whatever, let's say over here I have let's say basic maths, then maybe I have list down all my questions over here. Okay, then when student is working on the quiz or the homework, so we need to advise, okay, or to teach the student. So for all the quiz, they need to do it under the quiz, and all the homework, they need to do it under the homework. Okay, so if let's say now when we are conducting a class now, okay, I want to start a quiz. Okay, so what I can do is I can either put it on the content library, or I can project in the screen to show to them, okay, so this is the quiz for today. Then when student look at the quiz, then student can start to create, okay, let's say this is a quiz 1 SAM 2, okay, then student boleh masukkan, okay, so this one maybe again x plus y equals to 100, so y is equals to 50, then x equals to what, then student can start to create the answer, so to come up with the formula, so end up x equals to 50. So if student is only doing that, okay, then when lecturer is assessing and looking at the work that Adele is doing, okay, so if this is something wrong, then same thing, what lecturer can do is, so detail step, then of course student can immediately look at, oh, this is something that I make wrong, okay, I need to show the detail step, then baru student akan continue lah, okay, to give something additional, or to make sure that the answer is correct. So this is how we can communicate with the student during the class also. Okay, so if we have any quiz, okay, quiz test we want to send out, then we can do it. Then to get all the students to access to the class notebook under the quiz to give the answer inside the quiz. Then from here we can see, okay, so at least we know for this student, how is the performance, is there any challenges, then we can address. Okay, so any questions so far for the assignment and the class notebook? Or am I terlalu cepat ke? Or you feel, is that useful for the assignment and the class?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so basically this is about the assignment and the class that I need to show to you all. So before I continue for others, so I think just now Sukri has shown you on some of the feature for the chat, and then also the calendar. Okay, so is there any things that you want me to show you, or anything that you have questions on the previous sessions that I can cover for you?
Encik Kelvin.
Ya.
Okey. Kalaulah kita nak buat penilaian, katakan macam exam kan, di dalam channel tadi tu,
okay,
dan kita tak nak dia tiru ke apa ke, ada ke kaedah macam tu?
Yang tu untuk Teams sebab biasa bila student submit assignment kan,
Okay.
sometimes kita akan go through I forgot lupa the nama, tapi dia ada satu website kita boleh guna untuk checkkan sama ada yang dokumen tu dia ada apa-apa content copy and paste.
Oh, okay.
So yang tu is considered third party lah, sebab untuk Microsoft Teams kita hanya manage the send out assignment, kita monitor sama ada student dah submit ke, dah access to the assignment, and then bila dah submit then dia akan show turn in aja. So basically dekat especially dekat assignment dia tak show sama ada student atau copy and paste ke atau anything like tadi apa kata the tiru case lah.
Oh. Okay.
Plagiat.
Yeah. Tapi it's good. I mean, for the class notebook, if let's say we do it in a class notebook, something for the class notebook, the only thing kita boleh control adalah student tak boleh access to the student class notebook. Tapi jika bila student duduk sebelah kan, boleh tengok aja. Yang tu susah nak control lah.
Ada soalan lain tak? Selit sikit minta pada semua untuk isi survey form tu dan kejap lagi Encik Kelvin akan tunjuk cara untuk share redeem code.
Redeem the code. Yeah.
So berkenaan dengan Teams assignment ni ada apa-apa soalan?
Itu actually are you all start using the Teams untuk e-learning ke? I mean to access to go through assignment yang.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Belum lagi.
Okay. Ikut kefahaman saya dari Puan Leni masih baru lagi kan?
Ya, betul. Masih baru sebab student punya account pun baru siap last week. So saya dalam perancangan untuk email lah pada semua pensyarah. Untuk nak add student nanti macam mana kan. Sebab kami ada problem awal-awal tu dekat DNS lah nak add. Sebab student kita guna dia punya domain dia student.ptsb kan. Yang tu lah yang problem lama yang kami facing lah benda tu.
Okay. Then something to advise is when you plan to create the teams kan, bila kita nak create teams, so you need to decide whether you nak create teams untuk untuk subject ke atau you want to create the teams for the class. Okay. Sebab like example bila kita create class kan, so in the class kita ada banyak subject. Okay. So whether we want to make the subject as a class or we want to make the class as a class, the team class. Okay, so this is something that from your side you need to decide. Sebab I ada nampak some of the poly and I mean poly not really, but for those university, they have different way. So it's matter on the lecturer. So bila lecturer creating the class, dia nak create like example dekat sini I ada civil engineering, ada computer science. So in the computer science, then kita ada subject maybe kita ada basic programming, then nanti kita akan ada like C program, then kita ada Java and so on. Okay, so this will be all the so-called the topic under the so-called the kursus. Okay, but if you are creating a class, so sebab satu kursus may have multiple class. Then it's subject to how we want to manage. So if let's say we are creating the class based on the kursus, okay, then kita boleh masukkan. So this is a computer science class. This is maybe is business administrations ke or anything. Then from there, we add all the student in the class. Then when there is assignment, then we one shot to send out to all the student. But if let's say we have any like apa kata a quick test untuk class, then what you need to do is you will need to create a channel, okay, and then if let's say it's meant for the specific class aja, then we will advise you to create a private class. So this is something that we need to take note. Then of course when come to the class notebook, okay, so you can see under general, okay, you boleh nampak class notebook dengan assignment. When I access to basic programming, class notebook and assignment dia tak appear. Okay, maksud class notebook and assignment it only show in general. It will apply to everyone. Jika kata kita nak create satu specific class notebook untuk basic programming aja, tak ada. So of course, if you want to make it so-called like ad hoc, what you can do is you can create a new OneNote, okay. Tapi the OneNote dekat sini and the OneNote for the class notebook is different, okay. So when we create a note over here, like this one, okay. So this is the note applied to everyone, okay. No matter you are the lecturer or you are the student, okay. Both parties is allowed to make any changes in the note, okay. So this is very different with the class notebook. Sebab dekat sini bila I expand, so dia tak ada sections like student ke, assignment ke, and so on, tak ada. So this is mainly on the page saja. So we can create the page over here. And once information dah masuk, okay, no matter you are student or you are the lecturer, you can make amendment, kita boleh modify aja. So this is something that you need to take note. Yeah. Any other questions?
So tak ada question, kita proceed dekat ni lah, cara untuk redeem code.
Saya ada soalan satu.
Okay, boleh.
Okay, tadi macam Mr. Kevin kata, kalau macam contoh computer science tu adalah dia punya subjek lah kan? And
betul.
then basic programming tu adalah dia punya subtopik dalam computer science tu kan?
Ya, betul.
So kalau kata saya nak letak note, saya akan letak pada general lah, kan? Okay, let's say lah kata computer science tu saya nak letak kelas. Maksudnya kelas A, maksudnya computer science tu kita replace dengan kelas A contohnya kan? And then dia ada banyak lah, kelas A, kelas B, kelas C dan sebagainya lah. And then saya general tu dia akan duduk general pada kelas tu lah kan?
Ya, betul.
And then kalau kata kita nak buat kelas A, assignment dia lain. Kelas B, assignment dia lain, still tak boleh lah sebab dia kena refer to general tu kan?
Ya.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Kecuali
that's why we need to
saya buat channel lah, saya privatekan dia.
Tapi jika you buat private, yang assignment tu still dekat general, dia tak dekat private.
Okay, right.
So that's why we need to plan. Yeah. Sama ada kita nak create class atau kita create as a subject.
Alright. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Ada soalan lain? Okay, Mr. Kevin can proceed.
Yeah. So if let's say, because today I think it's quite new for you, so I hope that nanti you can later I will show you the portal. So dekat portal sana there will be some of the courses that you can attend. Then I hope that you can try out. Then after you dah try, then kita boleh bincang lagi hari Jumaat. Okay, so when come to Friday sessions, sebab Friday tu kita mainly akan fokus on the aplikasi untuk Office 365. Okay, then beside that, if let's say you have any question on the Microsoft Teams, then kita boleh discuss during that day lah. Okay, let me show you. Okay, now I need you all to access to educations.microsoft.com. Copy and put it in the chat. Okay. So please access to education.microsoft.com. Okay, atau klik the link that I post dekat chat. Okay, bila habis tu, okay, bila kita dah sampai portal, okay, klik dekat sign in. Okay, click on the sign in. Now, when you click on the sign in, oh sorry, let me go back. When you click on sign in, okay, we will advise you to log in with your personal email. Okay, maksud either you log in with your Hotmail, okay, your live.com, your outlook.com, or maybe if you are using Gmail, you can log in with your Gmail or Yahoo. Okay, so why we say so is because when we are accessing to the education center, okay, so inside the education center there will be a courses. Dia ada banyak kursus untuk kita attend. Okay, yang ni semua online kursus. Okay, so like example, kita boleh pergi for tujuan hari ni is Teams. Okay, so Teams, then kita boleh select filter by Teams, then kita boleh attend the collaborate faster using Microsoft Teams for higher education staff, collaboration learning environment with class teams, and so on. Okay, so habis kita dah attend the kursus, okay, so setiap kursus dia akan provide satu batch, okay, so bila kita dah attend kursus, of course dia ada soalan question untuk kita jawab, okay, after kita dah pass, then kita akan dapatkan satu batch, so every batch will come with a certificate also, okay, then of course there will be a point. So then it will go to your recognitions. Then when you click on the view your achievement, dia akan keluarkan apa certificate yang kita dah attend. Okay, then we can print out the transcript also. Let me show you another screen. So like example, I log in with my ID over here. Okay, I'm logging with my Hotmail. Okay, so when I go to view your achievement, dia akan keluarkan the batches that I have attend. So let's say example yang ni. So when I click on view details, view certificate, okay, then Microsoft, this is the certificate from Microsoft. Okay, and if I want to, of course I will print. Okay, so this is the what we can get from the portal. Then if I click on view transcript, dia akan showkan all the courses that I have attend. Then how many points? Okay, so that's why something you need to take note is when you log in. Okay, why I mentioned you need to log in with your personal ID is because whatever achievement that you have go through, that should type to you. Okay, if you are logging with your school email, okay, so what happened is if let's say kita transfer to another school, okay, then your email will no longer valid. Then whatever achievement that you have achieved earlier, it will not carry forward. So if you are logging with your personal email, so whatever your achievement, it will still stay with you. Okay, now, so once you have logged in, okay, let me show you the login experience. Okay, click on sign in. Okay, then enter your email address. So in my case, I will be using Hotmail. Then followed by your password. Okay, so once you have logged in, okay, click on your name, then go to redeem achievement code. Okay, or you can go to view achievement and redeem code. Okay, both is bring you to the same locations. Then, Nazwan, have you shared the code to them?
Yes, I already share.
Okay.
boleh refer dalam chat ya untuk kod tu.
I think the code is this one. So this will be the code. Okay. So just enter the code, then click on redeem. So once you click on redeem, then it will appear under your transcript. Okay, then it will show you the custom training. Okay, so in today, it will be the Office 365 and Microsoft Teams. Okay, let me show you again. Redeem code, key in your code, then click redeem. Okay, then it will say that, congrats, you complete the following training. It's under custom training. Then when you go to your view transcript, okay, then it will show here. So this is for today, because you have attended since morning kan. So total kita dapat recognize is 3 hours. So you will get 1,500 points. Okay. Ada masalah untuk access education portal? Educator Center?
No.
Okay. So everyone can access kan?
Ada siapa yang ada problem ke?
Okey, tak ada masalah.
Okay.
Dah dari redeem dah tuan?
Dah.
Dah.
Okay, good. Okay, now, so once you have redeemed, okay, please go to explore learning path. Okay. Then I need you all to start the few sections. One is the MIE Trainer Academy. Okay, and another will be the Master Microsoft Teams for remote learning. These two. Okay, let me paste the link dekat chat. Okay, so for MIE Trainer Academy, okay, so this will be the path for you to go through. Okay, so it's everything about the Microsoft learning tools. Okay, so you can see there is a transform learning with Microsoft Teams, and then after that other create authentic assignment. Then the other go through on Microsoft Way. Okay, so Microsoft Way is a new way of the PowerPoint in the cloud. Then I can touch on the OneNote as well. Okay, so please go through the journey over here, MIE Trainer Academy. Then the next one will be the Master Microsoft Teams for remote learning. Okay, I paste to the chat as well. Okay, so please go and attend those courses, yang kursus dekat sini. Okay, so after you have complete, then you can see whatever with the badge. That means it will automatically create a certificate for you. And then once you have completed, then you will get additional recognitions, like example, Master Microsoft Teams for remote learning. Okay, once you are complete, then this will be the additional recognitions will be shown in your profile. So when you go to view achievement, like example, MIE Trainer Academy, so this is what I have complete earlier. Okay, so when I view cert, then you will get this. Okay. So for today, So once you have redeemed code, okay, please attend one of the courses dekat MIE Trainer Academy. Okay, once you have attend one of the course, then you will get this certificate. This will be the certificate for your first achievement. You will get Certified Microsoft Innovative Educator. Okay. So everyone can redeem the code and submit the survey.
Anything?
I think that's all for me today. So
Hello, Kevin.
yeah. Can you hear me? Hi.
Hello,
Nazwan? Yeah,
Kelvin.
can you hear? Yeah. Yeah, dengar. Hi Nazwan, can you hear me? Ooh, good. Akmal.
Yes.
Yeah. Akmal already completed.
I rasa my line kuat dah. Yeah, okay. So, and yang lain ada mas? Hello.
Okay, untuk redeem, it's best to guna personal email lah. Sebab bila guna personal email, then whatever certificate yang kita attend, so it will tied to your name. If you guna email poly, then masalah tu is if let's say you transfer kan, then bila transfer, the certificate yang kita attend tak boleh transfer to the new email. So it's best to use your own email. Hasmida. Yep, you got the badge. No, Shira, you sent your PDF tak boleh buka. Yang tu certificate ke? So whoever dah dapat certificate, minta screenshot. Yeah, call. You can try to access from your Hotmail. Sorry, Yahoo. Okay, let me show you another. If let's say you are accessing from your Gmail or your Yahoo, let me. Sorry. Let me show you. I log out. Okay, if let's say you are first timer to access to the to Microsoft kan, if let's say we are using Gmail, okay, then it will prompt we couldn't find you, okay. So what you need to do is you need to go to create one if you are using Gmail or Yahoo. Okay, go to create one. Then from basically in the screen, it will bring you to the creation on the portal. Let me close out this one. Show. Okay, when I go sign in, then I use my Gmail. Okay, I go to create one. Okay, then dia akan pergi create account. Then I go to next. Okay, then dia akan minta password. So you just need to key in your password, then continue with the next. Then it will bring you to the account creation. Then once it's complete, then you can log in with your Gmail. So same apply to Yahoo and those, which is not the Microsoft email. Okay, so once you have created, then you can log into the education portal with your Gmail or your Yahoo. No, Haida. Oh, good.
Ada yang unknown. Ada
Unknown?
yang unknown. Unknown name.
Nama unknown. So untuk unknown, you login guna ID apa? Guna Hotmail ke atau guna Gmail? So something, if let's say you, because when you access, okay, so maybe I create my Gmail over here. Let me check my Gmail. Okay, so it will send the notifications. So when we accessing to our email, then it will show the code. Then we need to enter the code. Then captcha DG5J. Next. J. Yes. Okay, so for those that you are facing the unknown, okay, like myself also unknown. Sebab kita bila kita create the new account under the Gmail, so basically there will be additional step we need to update our profile. Okay, but to accessing from our profile, if let's say we just go to here, my profile, okay, it will not allow us to make any amendment. Kita tak boleh tukar. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to office.com. Okay, then log in with my name, the Gmail. Okay. Then from here, baru kita boleh make amendment. Atau over here, click on our name, go to my account. Okay. Then to add your name. Nampak tak? Okay. So to access to here, you will need to go to office.com. Okay. Once you log into office.com, make sure you log in with your Gmail or your Yahoo. Okay. Then once you log in, click on your name, go to my account. Okay. Then from here, click your name. Okay. This is my full name. BYLH QPNH. Okay, so after I edit my name, then I back to education portal. Okay, so when I access back here, there still show unknown name. Okay, so we will need to wait some time until the name is updated. So once update over here, it will show our name. So this will be the additional step if we are accessing from Gmail. Let me check from here.
Boleh ulang semula tak? Boleh ulang semula tak?
Okay. So first, when we go to education.microsoft.com, okay, let me sign out. Okay, so jika kita guna Gmail, Yahoo kan, that means yang ID non-Microsoft ID. So bila kita klik sign in, okay, so kita kena masukkan, let's say I'm using I punya Gmail. Okay, go to next. So jika account ni account baru, so kita kena create account. Okay, kita kena create account. So once kita pergi create account, then kita, of course, kita ikut step lah. So kita kena masukkan apa password yang kita nak guna. Then Microsoft akan hantar satu email to your Gmail, in which include 4 digit code. So kita kena masukkan code dalam portal. Okay, after we key into the portal, then when we complete the step, account untuk Gmail in Microsoft, it will be created. Okay, so habis dah create, at first when we access to education.microsoft.com, yang nama ni by default dia keluar unknown. Dia akan keluarkan unknown. Okay, in order to change unknown to our name, okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to office.com. Okay, go to office.com. Let me sign out. Okay, you need to go to office.com. So when you log into office.com, okay, then sebelah atas kanan, okay, nampak ada satu icon orang kan? Okay, so click on the icon. So sign in to your account. Okay, bila klik, pilih your Gmail or your Yahoo. Okay, then log in with your account. Okay, habis login, okay, then basically you akan nampak the icon is changed to your login. Okay, then click the icon, then pergi my account. Okay, pergi my account, then sebelah kiri you akan nampak ada satu add name. Add name. So bila you click on add name, okay, dia akan sampai screen ni. Okay, then you need to add your first name and your last name, then masukkan captcha code, then click save. Okay, so after you save, okay, after you save, then back to education.microsoft.com. Okay, double check whether your name is updated. If your name is not updated, then sign out and sign in back. So yang tadi apa I buat is bila I masuk Educator Center, okay, I sign out, okay, then I sign in balik. Bila I sign in balik, nama I akan update. So from here, dia show I punya full name lah. Of course, dia ikut masalah method kan, so it will be showing first name dulu baru last name. Okay, so once you have completed, okay, when you go to your achievement, when you redeem your code, and once you redeem the code, or once you have attended the kursus, okay, then bila kita click the certificate, so certificate tu akan update with your name. Okay, so any issue on unknown name dapat update ke? Good.
Mr. Kelvin, boleh ulang sekali lagi tak yang untuk unknown name tu?
Okay, baik. So you dah login with Gmail kan? Okay. So once you have login with Gmail, okay, so what you need to do is pergi access to office.com.
Screen Kelvin. Okay.
Yeah. So pergi office.com. So once you dah masuk access to office.com, make sure, okay, I show you again. Let me log out. I sign out dulu. Okay, so once you log into office.com, okay, so sebelah atas kanan ni, okay, ada satu icon orang. So kita klikkan icon sign into your account, then sign in with your Gmail, okay, then habis tu kita pergi my account. Okay, so once dah sign in, okay, so
Screen.
Kelvin, your screen tunjuk certificate of recognition.
Okay, let me share again. Okay, I repeat. Okay, so once you dah register with Gmail, okay, so what you need to do is pergi access to office.com. Okay, go to office.com. Okay, then after that, click on the icon sebelah atas kanan ni, sign in to your account. Okay, then choose your Gmail. Okay, then after that, enter the password, sign in. Once you have signed in, you can see the icon is changed to your initial. Okay, so initial is based on your email. So kita klikkan icon, then kita pergi my account. Okay, so when you go to my account, by right on your screen, you should see unknown name. Unknown kan? Then dekat bawah ada satu add name. So you need to click on the add name. Then it will bring you to the page like this. Then you need to update your first name and the last name. Okay, so once you change your or key in your first name and last name, then you need to enter the captcha code. Okay, so it will, in my screen will be XVQ4MGD. Okay, so once you have entered the captcha code, then click on save. After save, then you should see something like this. Then your name will be updated, will be showing on top here. Okay, then kita balik ke education.microsoft.com. Okay, kita balik ke education.microsoft.com. Okay, then double check sama ada nama still unknown atau dah update with your name. Okay, if let's say it still show on unknown, so what you need to do is you need to sign out. Okay, sign out, then log in balik, then sign in balik. So habis sign in balik, your name will be update. Okay.
Kelvin,
Ya.
kalau sekarang saya sign in dengan nama my daughter's punya account, so then saya tak dapat sijil tu tak atas nama saya lah kan?
Ya, betul.
So how can I change it?
You need to log out. You need to sign out. Yeah, sign out. Then sign in with your email, your personal email.
I baru realise dah nak habis tadi. So memang tak ada cara lah untuk.
Tak ada, dia tak boleh transfer.
It's okay.
Yeah. So that's why that's why yang tadi I kata tu, it's good. I mean, it's best to use your personal email. So yeah, so same thing if you log in with the PTSB email kan, so it will tie to your PTSB. So if let's say you transfer to another poly ke, or you transfer to HQ ke, then if you are using the different email, so you tak dapat retrieve balik yang certificate yang dah attend.
Okay.
Mr. Kelvin, I dekat button unknown name tu tak boleh klik. Macam mana sepatutnya boleh klik kat situ kan?
So you pergi office.com. Okay, then you sign in. So dekat atas sebelah kanan, atas kanan ada satu apa tu, the people icon sana. You click, then you sign in with your Gmail. Then after you sign in, it will bring you to this page ini.
Okay, sorry. Office.com, then ada kat atas sana. Okay, I ada email. Lepas tu
Puan boleh share screen kot Puan?
Oh, okay.
Better.
Try.
Okay.
Share.
So klikkan icon ni untuk share.
Boleh
klik. Yeah, after you click, then pilih desktop.
So betul I pergi ni?
Tak sure.
Dapat tak? I share.
Bawah tu ada.
Okay.
You kena bila you click the icon, then you kena pilih desktop screen.
I
to share.
I dah share dah. Kenapa tak masuk
Bawah tu.
Dekat bawah.
Belah kiri.
Yes, I found the button tu.
Dia lepas button kena pilih sebelah bawah selection Puan. Dia ada desktop.
Oh, okay. Baik. Okay. Lepas tu Microsoft Home Office ni kot. This one. Betul? Nampak tak?
Ya.
Okay. Nampak.
Okay. You pergi my account.
Office.com. Betul?
My
sini.
Account.
Then my account here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You click my account.
I click my account. Alright.
Kejap. Yang Puan punya ni PTSB punya email ni.
Oh.
Puan kena
iPad balik.
Kena masuk yang baru punya Puan.
Sign
log
up.
out.
Sign up.
Okay, I sign in.
Dia kena pakai different user.
Guna personal. Ada personal email ke?
Ada.
Different user. Sign in.
So
switch to a different account. Bawah tu.
Oh, alright.
Bawah.
Okay. Okay, then sign in. Then, this one yang mana pula?
Tutup aja.
Tutup
Ya, tutup aja.
Then?
Okay, yang atas S sana yang warna hijau tu.
S,
pergi
okay.
my account. Ya. So dekat sini dia ada more actions. You cuba klik the more actions.
Alright.
Edit profile.
Edit profile.
Okay. Tunggu jap.
Here add name
Ada add name ke? Nazwan, can share balik the survey link tak? So
boleh.
Ya.
Okay, dah.
Okay. So once you dah tukar, okay, then balik back to education.microsoft.com.
Boleh pakai yang lama tak? Yang dah I buka ni.
You cuba refresh.
I sign out.
Sign out, yeah. After sign out, then you sign in balik. Yeah, click sign in.
Mr. Kevin, first name tu nama kita atau nama parent?
Nama you. Nama parent tu dekat last name.
Yalah kan. Betul
First
Dan
name
I kena ni balik yang tadi semua.
Tak, you click view your achievement.
Ni.
So you cuba go to details. View details.
Ni view details.
Then nanti you click on view certificate. By right nama akan
okay. Thank you, Mr.
Ya Tuan, tadi Tuan tanya first name nama kita, then last name is nama parent. Good. I can see most of you dah dapat certificate. Is good. So for those yang belum submit the survey, we need your help to submitkan.
Okay, boleh isi survey untuk yang dah selesai. Okay, so chat ni still lagi aktif ya. Sekiranya lepas habis session ni, chat ni still lagi aktif. Boleh ajukan apa-apa soalan lah di dalam chat ni. So ada apa-apa lagi tak, Kelvin?
Not for my side, but so once, okay, maybe I share my screen again. So remember the link yang I letak dekat chat tadi. Okay, I need you all to attend dua kursus. Satu untuk MIE Trainer Academy, then another one is a Master Microsoft Teams for Remote Learning. Okay, let me copy the link again. Okay, Okay, so I have sent out two links. So I need you all to attend the sessions in the MIE Trainer Academy and Master Microsoft Teams for remote learning. Okay, so this, or I would say this will be your homework for today. So we can revisit on the Friday. So at least you have some idea on what is about Microsoft Teams, what Teams can do for you, and then dekat khusus ini dia ada sentuh untuk class notebook also, class notebook in Microsoft Teams, okay, and then assignment and feedback, like the working with student and so on. Yeah, so this will bring more idea to you when come to especially on the theory part. So over here you can inside the course it will also show you, like example, I go to open the course, start the course. Okay, so this will be the agenda. Okay, then you can see it also come up with you the plan, like presenter plan. This plan provide a purpose, background information, and time frame for teacher learning activity between the sections, and then the presenter slide there and so on. So it will bring you all the informations, atau hands out anything that a list of practice skill for teacher to check off as they progress through the then if you go for the MIE Academy, then like example Trainer Academy. Okay, so over here if I already completed, maybe this one. Okay, so let's say I go to Windows 10. Okay, so below I go to resume. Yeah, so you can see this will be all the all the material. Okay, some is with a video, and I think this one is is a video. Some is some write up. So it will also show you some of the demo as well. And this is something that you can go through. Then after you have attended all the sections, then dekat bawah ada satu quiz. Okay, so for every courses, semua kursus, setiap kursus dia ada come to the quiz. So kita kena pass the quiz. So after kita dah pass the quiz, then you will get the badge and the certificate. Yeah, so this is the under the MIE Trainer Academy.
Okay, dah tak ada apa-apa kan, Kelvin?
Yep, that's all for me. Yeah.
Okay, so kita close session 2 kita pada pukul 1. Saya endkan recording saya.